Hi, my name is Noah, and today I'll be showing you my new beat I made, and I'm going to show you how I made it and the effects I used for it, and hope you like. Now let's hear it. Cool. Now I'm going to show you what I started off with. So how I started off is I used this sample, and it sounds like this, which sounds cool, but it didn't sound or go with the beat. So I chopped it up and put some effects on it. This ozone, supercharger, my compressor, and yeah, and now that's how we got this. Cool. And then after, I think I did some sound design. So first thing I start off with is this Adams pad. The sounds worked. I don't know what it is. Anyways, the next after doing that, I chop this up and put into another MIDI track, audio track, and got this. It's cooler when it's not slowed down, so yeah. Which sounds really cool. I'll show you the effects. Ozone 11, supercharger to compress, my magic switch, which I use to make it sound bigger, and trash to distort it a little. That's why it's loud. And together they sound like this. Cool. And then I started off with this one. Well, next off. And it sounds offbeat, but that's just because I put Valhalla Supermassive on, which sometimes changes the way the audio is. So we add Ozone 11 OTT to make it sound brighter. I put Magic Switch to make it sound wider, and of course Valhalla Supermassive for some reverb and delay. And without them, they would sound like this. Cool. And then we have this one, which is basically just a chopped up version of it. And this one has ozone just taking out some high end and some low end too. Trash to make it sound distorted. OTT to make it sound brighter. And supercharger to compress it. And pretty sure I set the warp mode to complex and detuned it by 24 semitones, so those two octaves, so that's why they sound like this. And then I did the same thing over here too. And put ozone 11, just taking out some frequencies. Magic switch to make it sound bigger. Magic dice to add some reverb. And trash again to make it sound distorted. And Ableton's built-in compressor. And all together sounds like this. Cool. And then drums were basically next. And just hear the drums by themselves. It's just a typical floor on the floor beat. Got the kick. Just use some high end that we needed and some low end too. Sorry about that. Those were the kicks. I just added a compressor to it. And these are the hi-hats, I believe. We'll just have ozone 11 just taking out some low end and trying to find the frequency that was more in, and then compressed it with my supercharger, and then I got my kick and clap, which ozone 11 and massive magic switch to make it bigger. It's cool here too. This warped weird. And those the drums. That's my floor on the floor drums. Then we have this. Sounds very cool. Just did some EQing, more EQing. Then supercharger, and I just got this new plugin recently by Baby Audio, and it's humanoid. This is how I made it sound more high pitched and robotic-y. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I'm pretty sure there's and that's those. And then, most important, impacts. Which is basically just two impacts and a crash symbol. And then did some magic switch to make it sound bigger and wider. Supercharger, decompress it, and round. Pretty sure I just used the default on this. I have a couple of them sprinkled around here. And we have these, which is just noise. Which I use some ozone 11 magic switch, erosion, no redux, erosion, trash, round, compressed it twice, and then use some auto filter to take out some, to make it sound cooler. I've automated it too. And yeah, and then I have some synths that sound like this. Sounds cool. I just grabbed or used or reused the pad here and put it into a simpler, an Ableton, and just did some stuff, and that's how I got this sound. Which sounds cool. And this one's basically the same thing, but with an arpeggiator. And then together they sound like this. Sounds cool. Here they are with Redux auto filter and some Origin from Cinematics. And that's how I got this. I automated them, so this is the sample rate of it, the bit depth, and I automated the auto filter to go down so it sounds like it's ending, and yeah, and they automatically turn on and off, which is so cool. And I think that's it. That is, I'm pretty sure, the entire track. So, yeah. Don't think I've shown you this transition yet, though. I forgot to show you the automation for the song tempo, because there is a tempo change. It gets up to 174 before it goes down to 114 BPM. Like I was saying, that was the video. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching, and probably see you in the next video. Although I haven't really been uploading, it's just I don't know what to make a video about, and yeah. I hope you liked this video, and hope to see you in the next one. Hope you have a good day, and I hope you make music too. Love you. Bye.